Míle Fáilte from Dublin. Ireland has a wonderful tradition of the wake, which supports individuals and families at the immediate time of death, but also fondly remembers the different elements of an individual's life. For example, the joy, laughter, and talents that the person brought to their society and family. Today, the RCSI Association of Medical and Dental Graduates is doing just that, fondly remembering all deceased graduates. We give thanks for the lives of the many wonderful people associated with the university, for their terrific contribution to society, their caring nature, and their talent. Due to the pandemic, we have been unable to share the Book of Remembrance with you, to record the names of deceased classmates and graduates. But we hope that next year, at the various alumni reunion events, we can provide you with an opportunity to do so. At the end of this short service, Dr. Patrick Troy, President of the Association of Medical and Dental Graduates, will offer the wreath and candle lighting ceremony in memory of all deceased graduates and the staff of the college. In conclusion, it is helpful to remember that in the Celtic tradition, there is a great sense that the dead do not live very far away.
Oh, Shenandoah, I long to hear you. Away, rolling river. Oh, Shenandoah, I long to hear you. Away, I'm out away, across the wide Missouri. Tis 7 long years since last I saw you. Away, away, river. 'Tis 7 long years since last I saw you. Away, I'm about to go across the wide Missouri. Oh, Shenandoah, I'm bound to leave you. Away, rolling river. Oh, Shenandoah, oh, Shenandoah, away, not go across the wide Missouri. Across the wide Missouri.
Good afternoon, and thank you all for attending this service of remembrance and thanksgiving, wherever you may be. I'm very sorry that yet again we have to do this remotely and that you haven't had the opportunity to join with your friends and alumni here in the college. This memorial is an important part of the annual reunion as it affords us the opportunity to reflect, remember, and give thanks for those who are no longer with us. It is a time to remember those who first walked these corridors in this building, the founders of the Royal College of Surgeons in the 18th century, who paved the way for us to follow in their footsteps. We also remember the faculty, staff, and administrators within the college who inspired and motivated so many students to learn and grow. Their wisdom, encouragement, and patience profoundly shaped our development. We include our parents, families, and loved ones who were steadfast in their support of our ambitions, often making sacrifices so that we could pursue our studies and careers. Finally, this memorial is a time to remember those graduates of RCSI who have passed before us. And I now invite Professor Sarah Rogers to share a short poem with us.
Do not stand at my grave and weep. I am not there. I do not sleep. I am 1,000 winds that blow. I am the diamond glints on snow. I am the sunlight on ripened grain. I am the gentle autumn rain. When you awaken in the morning's hush, I am the swift uplifting rush of quiet birds in circled flight. I am the soft stars that shine at night. Do not stand at my grave and cry. I am not there. I did not die.
The Association of Medical and Dental Graduates was formed nearly 80 years ago. The primary role of the association is to maintain contact and communicate with all the medical and dental graduates of the RCSI. We do this through whatever means possible: written, oral, digital, Facebook, WhatsApp, or whatever. Hopefully, we provide a forum and a conduit for doctors to maintain contact with their colleagues and the college. While we hold functions directly related to the association, such as our annual association dinner, our main contribution is the alumni gathering. This is where we have the scientific meeting, the Distinguished Graduate Medal, and this memorial service. Here we remember all deceased graduates, classmates, academic staff, educators, and staff of the Royal College, all absent friends. The association grows annually, and this year 300 new doctors became members. However, we also have graduates who have died in the past year. As doctors, we are trained to confront death in our patients and hopefully console and comfort them as they make their last journey. We must also comfort parents, partners, siblings, family, and friends. This is what doctors are trained to do when all possible healing has failed. In March 2020, the pandemic took hold, and since then, 4 million people have died globally, and 5,000 in Ireland. We all witnessed the terrible scenes in Italy, New York, India, Brazil, and South Africa of people dying without access to oxygen or to hospital services, dying alone, terrified, without relatives to comfort and console them. Then the final indignity of being transported to mass grave sites. The daily images on our televisions were haunting. For a full 12 months, there were no vaccinations to protect healthcare professionals as they tended to their patients. Social distancing, masks, and PPE were their only protection from the deadly virus. Risking their own lives and security of their families, they stayed at their posts, and many paid the ultimate sacrifice for their gallantry. RCSI graduates were among those that died. We thank and remember them for their bravery so that others may live. As doctors, this is what we signed up for and what we do. Of course, some graduates passed away, not from COVID, but from natural causes. Unfortunately, the restrictions of the current pandemic hindered their last journey. We remember the grief of their loved ones, unable to attend the last moments or the funeral. These days will pass. Here today, we remember all the deceased graduates of the college, and we honour their memory. We ask that their names be included in the Book of Remembrance by their friends, colleagues, and families. We are all just passing through, as the saying goes. To conclude, in memory of and in thanksgiving for the lives of our deceased graduates, I light a candle, and we will now have a moment of reflection.